All right, hello guys. Would you like to share your names before we get started?
I'm Daniel Scheibel.
And I'm John Cameron.
And y'all are from?
Dayton, Ohio.
All right. So, we just, we're over here at the Barnes & Nobles. We're in Cleveland. We just saw Roger Stone. He was doing a signing. He spoke for a little bit. So let's get your thoughts on Roger Stone.
I think Roger Stone is a very courageous man. He has a lengthy bio. I first heard of Roger Stone on Infowarriors.com with Alex Jones. They were doing an interview about Jeb, the Bush family book that had just come out, and then he was doing the Clinton's War on Women book.
That's when I kind of heard about it when he was doing the book on that's when I kind of heard his name. I knew he was on Alex Jones, but I didn't know of all the different books he had done until he was having me on there doing an interview about the Clintons. So.
Okay, I was just asked to talk a little bit louder because of the music.
Okay.
I see that y'all got these shirts on. Don't tread on me. And you mentioned that you're Infowars fans.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
So when did you get put onto Infowars?
2010. I got woken up by a few coworkers, told me to do some research into some things that, as being a fellow Obama supporter at the time, and Obama not doing what he promised to do on the campaign trail 1 year into his presidency, my values don't change. His values as a politician changed, but mine did not, and he wasn't within line of what he campaigned on. So, discontent in that, and researching a lot of the issues to global government and really the hand behind the curtain led me down the rabbit hole, discovering what really is going on.
Right, exactly. And he's the one that kind of like led me on to Infowars. And the one thing I wanted to mention is that wasn't it somebody that was actually black that told him about it? But somebody was black that told him about Infowars. Mm-hmm. And see, I've been hearing stories about how a lot of black people, especially from Cleveland, I don't know if you ever heard about the Obama lady that was on Infowars.
Was she from Cleveland?
She's from Cleveland, yes.
Oh, wow.
She's from Cleveland Heights.
Wow.
Ohio. And a lot of people here in Cleveland were trying to say that Alex Jones was a racist. And I think it's awful funny how if he's a racist, then why would another black person inform a white person who at the time was an actual Obama supporter?
Going around telling people if you didn't like Obama, you were racist.
You was racist,
I was
right?
A hardcore.
Wow.
And so if you get a black person, I don't understand why, what's the misconception, what's going on? Why would another black person say this? So obviously, the information about Alex Jones is not true. He's not no racist. So I've been actually listening to him, following Roger Stone and stuff like that. So that's how, and it was about the same amount of time to 2010 when he informed me about it. So.
Okay. So how has that affected your life? Opening your eyes to this new information. Getting a different understanding. How has that affected your lives?
Logo, truth sets you free. Absolutely, it is absolutely true. Before I learned of Alex Jones and his media operation, or anyone else that deals with those political theories, if you will, I knew there was something wrong with the world. Anytime us Americans are bombarded with TV ads constantly of hungry children around the world, and you just see the poverty. One could say, it's capitalism, and that's an easy scapegoat, but life is not that simple. Life is complex, and there are complex answers for complex problems.
Right.
And like I said, not being satisfied with the Bush regime and having conservative financial values, maybe liberal more on social issues, I'm not going to.
So do you guys consider yourselves libertarians?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I could see where Alex was coming from, and I fact-checked him. Anything that he has said that may sound totally crazy to somebody asleep.
You can backtrack the facts.
You can see it, yeah. And that's the wonderful thing about the internet, and that's the elites' thorn in their side, that C-SPAN, for instance, I could go on there and watch Congress. I could read their bills for myself. I didn't need a journalist to break down the bill. I could go and read the thing myself. Maybe I understand it, maybe I don't. Some of the parts I do, it's written in legal garble, and I could see, hey, there's something wrong with this. There's something.
So it sounds like you do a lot of your own research now.
Yes.
And would you say that before you were, awakened, before you found out about Infowars, did you do any research on your own then?
No, because I had no clue as to what was going on.
Where did you get your information?
From the mainstream media, ABC, CNN. To tell you the truth, to tell you how asleep I was, I didn't even realize that media was geared one way or another. Like Fox was geared Republican, CNN was geared toward liberal. I didn't understand that because
I didn't understand that either.
The home that I grew up in, you just watched the TV. It wasn't
like whatever's on, just whatever's on.
Yeah, I mean, you just watch the news.
And that's what I believed in. And you basically, if you don't become awake, that's all you have is the media, the local, the regular media until you actually find out and you become awake. That there's some kind of conspiracy, this propaganda that's going on in the media.
You can tell a difference between Fox and CNN, for instance, and then when someone says, well, Fox is conservative and CNN is more liberal, you can see that just in the stories by the way they contradict one another.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I love about media is right when someone's saying something important, they cut them off. It's like they have nothing more to say.
There was an incident of that recently on, I believe, CNN, where a reporter was starting to say something negative about Hillary Clinton, and then immediately, we lost feed here.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
People even know, and this is to the elite, even though they look down on them and they think, okay, they're dumb idiots, people see those cutoffs. They know there's something going on. They may not be able to connect the dots because they don't have that information, but that's what brought us to Cleveland, is to go out here and to have intellectual discussions with people who are the opposition, that maybe they are voting for Hillary. And find out, do you know anything politically, or do you like her because it's Hillary Clinton and you think Bill Clinton was great and things were great in the 90s? And some people's mindset.
I personally feel that you still got those who they could care less what that woman is doing, wrong or evil. They still want her as a president because she's a female. You got those who are still on that whole sexist thing and the whole racial thing, like
identity politics.
Yeah, exactly. So they figure, okay, she'll be the first female president, so let's go ahead and vote her in, regardless of what crimes she committed, what things she had done, or what the crimes were, against men. That's what men deserve or whatever, because she's trying to trace after this whole pro-women thing. Let's get this whole movement for women and blah blah this, that, or whatever. So, and she can do that because she is a female. She's a woman. So.
Mm-hmm. So how do you think this is going to play out? Do you feel like they're going to still try to steal the nomination from Trump?
I see the shenanigans going on behind the scenes at the RNC, such as the Ted Cruz delegates were upset about the roll call vote, and they walked out yesterday. My thoughts on that are, you're a delegate, you represent a certain amount of people from your state. Mm-hmm. Those people are the ones that hold who they are. And without integrity, without honesty, our society has no hope. And those people in that arena right now need to have integrity. If the voters of their state said, we want Trump, then that's who you place your ballot for, not for your personal beliefs.
Exactly. Exactly.
And ultimately, where do I see America? Whether Trump's in or whether Hillary's in, economically, we're in the middle of a collapse. I do believe it's going to be accelerated, but out of the two of them, Trump is less likely to provoke Russia and China into a nuclear conflict, or Hillary, being part of the Obama, the Bush regimes, she would have no problem going to war to cover up the crimes of the elite. I think Trump will bring justice. If these men can be convicted in court that they've committed crimes, he will make sure that there's justice.
And I feel also personally that if he was to get in this president, he would, but then here's the other thing: you take a chance that they try to have him assassinated. I do, because I do. That's my fear is that if he does get in, because when I was an Obama supporter, that was the biggest fear. I always used to hear stories that people were afraid that he was going to be assassinated, and I likewise I felt too he was going to be assassinated. The man didn't really,
because it's happened before. Presidents have gotten assassinated more than once.
Yeah, but I guess it's all depending on.
It all
play ball with the elite, but nothing happens
Exactly.
to
You play ball with the elite, and nothing happens to him. It sounds like to me he's been playing ball with the elite, and nothing's happened to him. But if Trump gets in, he's not going to play ball with the elite. If anything, he's going to go after the elite, go after the establishment. That's what I want to see. That's what I fear for him is that once he goes after them, they will try to definitely have that man assassinated. And on my Facebook page, I've been trying to send out prayers to his family. A group of us have been sending out prayers to him and his family and hope for the best for them if he does get it.